First of all, I'll try to quickly go through the slides that I prepared. This is for a transcript intelligence system to process millions of records. So for the sample data which I have got, for which I found that two of the customers are at churn risk. Um, and this is the overall high level design of the system, whereas there is a presentation layer, config layer for configuration, observability to observability layer, then the API layer which serves the data to the presentation layer, then analytics core to analyze the sentiment, which is mainly a rule based, like I'm assuming that 80% of the data will be processed as a rule base, and then categorization. And also I'm assuming I'm planning to do a fine tuning of gemma models. Then there is admin db. Then ingestion is coming from the upstream data, which can be either event based or through postgres. The data that comes to the system will be categorized, sentiment analysis, and clustered. Then the insights will be presented to a front end layer. There are five layers. One is the rule based layer, that is mainly a regex based, then sentiment analysis, then classical ML to categorization, then LLM tier 1, which is a gemma model, trained fine tuned gemma model using QLoRa, and then an LLM here for the remaining 5% of the data that is not being could not be handled by this the initial first four layers. Uh, so I'm just quickly going through the slides so that so the source code has the source code is in Python. Categorizer, which is a rule based, then clustering, which is a TF IDF k means, then sentiment analysis, then then the API layer, which is which will provide then so which will serve the client, the web interface or any other client interface. And then there is a fine-tuned gemma model. So what I didn't cover in my development is that no LLM categorization. I didn't cover the LLM categorization in this implementation. Then JW2 token is not implemented as of now. And then these are the few things that I didn't cover as of now. Here is the actual UI, where you can see that the sentiment categories, like external, internal, and support calls, and these are the main categories, like customer onboarding, review, product feedback, account management. Mm. So yeah, like this is a graph that you can see distribution. So again, 40 the 100 data that I received, 40 were external calls, about 30 were internal calls, and about little less than 30 support calls. A little about the labels you can get here. Then customers. So this 100 meetings that I got, from there, two are at high risk, like North Star Pharma and Cobalt Software. These are at high risk, like they are, and other few 1 2 3 these six are in medium risks, and these are low risks. Churn risks are again what this mean, you can see here. So these are the 7 clusters that I figured out from the third net meetings. And here you can see the details about the meetings, like whichever meetings you want to see, you can select, and you can see the conversation here. And also I can show you a little bit about the code. Yeah, okay. So here um, um, this is the API layer, which serves the data. Then there is a, in API layer there is an admin section. So admin section is only to configure the LLM files. You can see from here. Admin panel is running on port 811. Okay, sorry, I need to log in. So from admin panel you can configure the LLM keys and other setups, which I didn't keep it in environment variables, because every time you want to change something, then you have to do it, I mean you have to redeploy. So that's why I prefer to configure the system through admin panel. um, and then this src folder mainly contains the code for categorization, clustering, and then sentiment analysis and some settings. So this dv layer will take care of the storage. Yeah, so again this entire code is generated using Claude. So yeah, this is like a high level description, and I'll explain about more about the code and the architecture during the interview. Thank you so much.